Hello,
What's your name?
Taco Bell.
Okay. So are you in the server right now?
I'm about to join the server. Hello, this is the Minecraft this is the TekSavy podcast, and I am HydroPuncher.
And my name is Mohammadslab.
So, to this
Well, not
episode,
my name. My YouTube channel name is Mohammadslab. Don't take everything I say 100% true.
yes,
That was a
okay,
good intro.
very good. So in this podcast, we are going to talk about the versions, not the virgins, but the versions of Minecraft.
Also, my awesome server.
Yes. So, as we talk about the versions of Minecraft, we are on Mohammadslab's public server. And do you want to say that?
Well, the is probably going to be like right about now. Are you going to put the IP right there?
Yeah, it'll be somewhere on the screen.
Sure, thank you. Make it for the rest of the video.
Yeah, wait
At
for
the
us.
lower
Alright,
corner of the
okay. So, what version do you start playing in?
Well, I have started playing Minecraft since around. If I didn't really check the versions back then, but I know for sure, almost for sure that if I started playing Minecraft in 1.3, right? I think we started playing Minecraft around beta 1 or beta 1.2.
Whoa, whoa, I'm in survival mode. Huh.
Yeah, you're on. It's a little bit of a problem with the multiverse. We're trying to fix that, but we'll try to do that later. I'm trying to get the commands up so we can have portals in the game.
Okay. Yeah, so I started playing. Okay, first time I played Minecraft was like once it came out, but I didn't like get the game or anything. I played it in browser, which is really bad. And then I played it again. This player, right? So I played it again like a year later. Then after that,
After I told you about
no, I
it,
played it again on the browser like a year later. Then like 2 months after that, Mohammadslab came over and he showed me the actual version of the game, which was a lot better than the browser version. If you haven't played the browser version, do not play it unless you seriously want the game.
well, that dude's using a speed hack. Forget about him. Well, I remember those days when I just came over and then we started playing this map. Remember? And it had that ugly pig inside with a new texture pack and all that.
No, I don't remember that. I remember the first time we played on the server. When we started playing together, it was like 1.4, I think, because that's when the server came out.
No, it was 1.3.
Yeah,
Underscore 01.
yeah, it was.
When
It was
I
1.
just first.
It was 1.3
When
when you
I.
gave me the game, but we started playing multiplayer in like 1.4.
Well, we started. Well, it started on 1.3 actually. I'm not kidding. In 1.4, I think that's when the rain was added, and you told me about it when I came to your house.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. So it's before 1.4. I mean, so it's around 1.3 to 1.2.
But what I remember for sure is that we started playing in. Well, I started playing the actual game in 1.3 because. Whoa, this place is on fire. Yeah, because that's when you gave me the actual game. So. Yeah, that's when I started playing.
Well, that's why my favorite version of the game was 1.3 underscore 01. Only if it, like, I'm not kidding. Notch just destroyed. Well, no offense, but I feel that Notch kind of made the game better and also destroyed the game at the same time.
Yeah, like, he added cool stuff. But by adding this cool stuff, he made the game a little too easy. Because it's hard to die now. So that's why like on servers like
I'm not kidding, it's hard to die.
so like
It's hard to die. Back then we're like, it's hard to live. We used to like hide in holes just to escape from mobs. Good times.
yeah, so on Mohammadslab, the public server, he actually has this plugin that makes zombies harder because right now they're just too easy. on like the normal
So,
game mode, like the stock zombies, like the one in the normal game, they're just too easy. So yeah, zombies are harder.
should I show you one of them? Demonstrate?
Well, I'm not recording the video, so I'm just recording audio.
Well, the zombies are like almost. If you ever heard of Mindsy,
Yes.
the
Mindsy
zombies
link
are
will be in
more
the
like
description
Mindsy.
or on the screen somewhere.
Well, if you,
Whoa.
they're like Mindsy, but then they're like spawn like fast. They're like the Mindsy kind, but
Okay, here.
you
Actually,
don't have that hunger and all that stuff. They're just pretty much Mindsy zombies in the game. I
I'm
really
gonna
like
add in
them.
a bit of video right here to show the zombies.
So here is the zombies.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm
Go on
recording
survival.
game.
Go on survival.
I'm recording video right now, so this will be on there. Alright.
So,
Yeah.
are you on survival? Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Hold on, I'm gonna trap the zombie. Get ready. We'll spawn like 3 in. Okay,
Alright.
ready?
Are you guys ready? Alright, release. Release
Okay.
the Kraken! Oh no, oh buddy, oh buddy. Don't touch me, don't touch me. They're super hard. It got.
Well, you kind of and they also inject
Alright, they got
poison
me down
into
to 1
you,
heart.
not like the
To half a
Mindsy
heart.
ones. Well, they're, in my opinion, they're a little bit more harder than Mindsy. They have the poison, and the poison goal drops your hearts down to half a heart faster than the Mindsy
Yeah, like
ones.
the
The Mindsy ones, like, even if you're running, it will still lower down your heart.
like in mine.
So
In
that's
my-
why I made them
In
have
Mine
poison.
the zombies are like they do more damage, and they have like the virus effect and stuff like that. Here, it's pretty much the virus effect, but
Well, it has a virus effect too. Like when someone dies, right? A zombie spawns in
yeah.
their place.
So pretty much it's Mindsy zombies, but you're almost guaranteed to go to half a heart. So yeah.
Yeah. So you have to kind of regen. That's why I think that's one of the reasons why I added the poison in the game. Because you know how you can just run
Yeah.
and regen. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why. Plus, the poison kind of affects
Remember
your
when
running.
cave spiders were added, and like me personally, I'm just like, oh, they're too easy. They're just useless. It's just they're making it so they can add a new mob. Because people are asking for mobs like every day, so I just added that for new mobs. But once I actually saw one and they like poison you and get you down really low, they're actually harder than you think. Especially like, say you're playing a Vex map, and and you have like 30 of those cave spiders after you at once, you're guaranteed to die. So
Well, you're not guaranteed, possibly. There's a technique you can use to kill those spiders, but then it takes you like in my opinion, it takes you like 40 minutes, around approximately 40 minutes to just kill them.
yeah, but
all.
like, who wants to sit there for 40 minutes just killing one spider, or like a
Yeah.
whole bunch of spiders?
Yeah, but I'm just giving you the possibilities just in case. Well, go through this portal here. This is the portal
Yeah, the video's
I
off, so
programmed.
there's no point of saying like this portal right here.
Well, add some video into the hole. So, and the portals in the game are a little bit more hard. Well, the default player cannot go through the portals. I'm trying
One thing you
to
should do
program
with the
that.
portals is that if you try going back through, you go back to the original spot. Because right now, if you go through, it just sends you to this one spot, but you can't go through it again.
Well, the thing is that the reason why you can do that, but then I didn't want to. The reason why is because, one of the reasons why is that there's this little bit of a glitch where if you're in the water, right, and you go outside the water, you go back, teleported back to the other portal. So it's almost impossible to get out of this portal instead of getting trapped back and forth. So that's kind of a problem. You go into a loophole, and then only way to escape it is possibly going somehow faster than the actual speed of the portal,
Yeah.
and then you can get out. But also, another way you can do it is by typing in -warp. And also that players, if there's mobs outside here, they can mobs can teleport through the portals, I think, I assume. Well, they can't, but players will probably try to hide
it's like
from
the same
mobs.
problem with creative
But I
mode
just go
and
back.
Nether. Like, one big problem was that it happened to me. I don't know about anyone else, but I think they fixed it now. So in creative mode, when you go through portal, it's like instant. You instantly get through. So like whenever I went through, I moved like one step, I would have teleported back in, which was annoying.
Yeah, that's like pretty much the same problem. But then sometimes you can escape the boot loop, but yeah, it's still the problem. But anyways, another question is did you when Notch added wolves into
Oh
the
man,
game?
wolves are amazing.
I
It's
loved
like cats.
it.
I really like cats. So when they added cats, I was happy. But I thought they'd be a lot better than what they are now. But yeah, dogs are like up to the potential. Like the wolves, they are what they say they are. Like you could dye their collar. They attack anything you want. They don't attack creepers, right? Yeah, so they
Well,
attack
I
almost
think they
everything
don't.
besides
Yeah.
creepers. Cats, all they do is scare away creepers. They don't attack anything, and they're annoying because they keep meowing.
Well,
Yeah,
they attack chickens. That's about it. So if you have a cat with you, and you chicken farm,
yeah. And another thing
they
is
don't
that
go
cats,
well.
they are annoying in real life, and in the game they're annoying, which it matches. But you can move a cat from something. Like say your cat's sitting on your pillow before you're about to go to sleep. You can just move your cat. In this game, say your cat's sitting on a chest, you can't move it until they get off themselves, which is a big problem.
Well, you can punch it, but then that just
Yeah,
is not
like
really
you have a
worth
cat, you have
it,
an
right?
animal, you don't want to punch it. In real life, if you have a dog, what do you punch it?
Well, there is abusive owners
You remember?
that would, but
Yeah,
then the dog would
I
bite
remember this
back.
time, like I think it was
So I
2 years
probably
ago,
would.
at my elementary school. Well, no, this was like a long time ago, I guess. In my elementary school, in grade 5, I think. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yes, there was one teacher. She had a dog, and she brought it to school once. And yeah, I knew how the dog looks. She's like one of those lunchroom teachers, so no one really knows him that much. Then I was I was looking outside the window, and I just see her walking with the dog, and she kicked it. And she's like yelling at it and like kicking it. So yeah, abusive
Oh, that
animal
is.
abuse.
That's why I don't
Yeah, I
like
have a
dogs,
fish.
and I like to have fish. Well, the tank is kind of down for now. I turned off the tank, and then yeah, I don't want to. I'm gonna probably. I was planning to do it in the summer, but no,
They should
don't
add
really want to.
fish. They should add like actual fish in the game. Like you could see the fish in the water. I'm pretty sure they're planning to do that. It's like the 1.5 update. There's these
Well,
famous Minecrafters, and then there's like, oh, can you add this half slab at Minecon? And yeah, they got those half slabs added. So in the next update, you can see nether brick half slabs. And then I'm pretty sure they're making glass half slabs too, or slabs. They're called slabs, right? Let me make sure what they're called. Yeah, they're called slabs. So nether brick slabs are coming, and I'm pretty sure glass slabs are coming too, but that's not guaranteed.
well, my problem is that they never added fish
Apparently,
into the real game.
one of I think it was Notch's friends said that asked him to add horses into the game apparently, and apparently there will be horses in the game soon. I'm not too sure about that. I just heard that online.
That's just stupid. I always I wanted fish in the game so badly, and they never put fish, but they put all these
Yeah.
animals that
They
are from
just,
mods.
I think, like, you know the NPCs, right? I'm pretty sure they took it from, like, a different mod, and they just
Yeah.
retextured it. And I'm pretty sure they didn't, like, reprogram it themselves. They just changed it a bit to say it's like, to say that it's their own. Like, why go through the hard work when it's already made? You could just ask the people of the mod to, like, add that in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just took that code, and yeah, they just changed it a bit to make it slightly different than the actual mod itself. But I could be wrong.
Bro, a long time ago, I used to play Minecraft almost every day. But then now,
Yeah.
you know how they had those weekly snapshots, right? I only play Minecraft once a week.
Before I
Sometimes.
first got Minecraft, I just played it like every day. First year I played it almost every day. Now I just play it on the weekends. I don't play it I don't play that often.
Well, once every 2 days, right?
I play on the weekends when
Well,
when I play with.
well, sometimes in the... Hey, my
Yeah, I
friend
see him
joined.
right here. Teleport to me.
Where? Hey, I see him. Don't kill him.
Alright. So, yeah. Minecraft. I really think that they're adding a lot of mobs now. Like the Enderman, that was a pretty good addition because they're hard. They're not really hard to kill. People have found ways to kill them easily, but I think they should add like really hard. Ooh, cool. There's a ravine right here. They should add like really hard mobs. So like the wizard boss, like that is a boss. They should make a mob like that, but make it naturally spawned. Make it slightly easier and that does less damage. That would be pretty cool. That would probably make the game a lot better. And one thing I just remembered, there's a new nether ore in the nether. So in 1.5, expect a new nether ore. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of maybe, instead of new nether... Wait, they copied that.
It's not called nether ore, they're adding
nether
ore to the nether.
Well, that kind of nether ore, or that ore that's being added to the nether, I found it's a copy. There was this mod that allows ores in the nether. It's in Technic Pack.
So you're saying that just because it's in a mod, it's a copy. Just you're pretty much saying that a mod is a new redstone thing in a mod. If they add it to the game, that's a copy.
Well, pretty much just like the NPCs, right? Yeah, they just change it a little bit and then add it to the game.
Right now is pretty much useless. The only thing it's used for is glowstone. No one uses netherrack.
Netherrack
uses
lava and their nether dungeons.
So pretty much all the nether used for is glowstone and lava. So yeah, warts too.
Also, warts
and blaze rods and stuff like that. Wither skeletons.
You really need those.
So they're slowly starting to make the nether. There's like 4. I think when was nether added? It was like 1.3, 1.4. One of those two. So after after 5 updates, 5 official updates, they added something new to the nether, which was nether fortresses. And after that, another update later. No, like another 3 updates later, they added in the wither boss. And then after that, they're going to be adding ores. So pretty much trying to make the friend left. So it's trying to make the nether more useful, because right now it's pretty much just a way for transportation to be faster. It's on a server, people usually just use nether for transportation.
Well, true.
Because it's faster than like getting there by land.
Well, if you go 100 blocks, right? Yeah, that's true. So if my calculations are right, you go 100 blocks in another,
Yeah.
right? You go 800 blocks in the real world. So if you, just a test, make 2 portals, right? Make them like 100 blocks apart, but they're still in the
People
same
already tested it.
horizontal
It's
line.
one block in the nether,
Okay?
8 blocks in the normal world.
I don't know, I'm just saying this, just something you can do at home in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Just for when you're bored, right?
Whoa.
Well, I tried it before
This
it worked,
chicken right here was doing the moonwalk.
and that's actually a good transportation.
Yeah. When you what was it? What do you think about Cube World actually? Do you think it's a copy of Minecraft? What do you think of Cube World?
No. It's a voxel-based game, but it's
Yeah, I
more
agree
like
with
a Mario. But more better with weapon customization. It's a little bit, it follows the same genre of Minecraft, the voxel-based game. Well, in my opinion, Cube World's better. In the PvP
really,
realm.
Cube World.
You know PvP, right?
Me personally, I don't
Minecraft?
think it's a copy of Minecraft. The only copy it is pretty much like the world generation and like the blockiness. So it's like it's cubic, and the generation of the mountains and like the land
thousands of
it's kind
games
of like
are like that.
Minecraft, but it's more it looks more natural. Well, actually, not natural, but it looks more creative.
The NPCs are more a copy of Minecraft
I don't
in
follow
the
Cube
Cube
World that
World.
much. I'm just waiting for a release to see how good that game actually is. And if it's good, I'll probably like buy the game.
Well,
Why not?
don't buy the game actually.
There's no version out right
I
now.
can get you the hacked version.
There's no version out right now.
Huh?
If the game's actually good,
Well, if there is a
and there's
version,
like
don't
servers
buy
and
it.
everything that, yeah, if there's servers that is worth,
No, it's not really fun. If you know what I
that's pretty
mean,
much like every
it's more
single
like going
game
around and
nowadays.
killing stuff.
Say you buy Black Ops 2, it's going around killing people.
Well, you
Just
have
like Minecraft, you have
skills in
skills,
Black Ops
you have
2.
achievements.
Well, in Minecraft, it's more like multi. You can have, if you buy Minecraft, right, just for $30, instead of buying Black Ops, you can install mods, all these stuff that are for free, just add-ons and more and more, and there's new of them developing every day, and Minecraft's just
But yeah, think about it,
growing.
one day
It's not
people
decreasing.
stop, people move on to a new game. I'm expecting there to be a game better than Minecraft one day. Maybe not soon, but one day there'll be a game better than Minecraft that everyone will move to. Everything is going to be based on Minecraft. Like they're going to take Minecraft.
Well, I got this idea, right? But this is more like a
Like I feel like
$10,000
there'll be a game
project.
based on Minecraft.
Well, do you know? Okay, listen for a second. There's this idea I got, but it's more like a $10,000 project.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
that's the
Notch. He didn't
problem.
have like a huge group of people making Minecraft. He only had like one guy doing most of the work, which was him himself. But now he has like
He pretty much
he pretty
made
much
the basic. He
he
made
pretty much
the
made everything
he made the
up
basic structure.
until the new the game was ruined once it became big. That's when it became easier, which was a big problem. Like say if it was still a pretty small game, I'm pretty sure the game would be a lot better than it is now. Maybe not like creature wise, there may be less creatures and less updates, but think of it. It would be more fun for the game to be harder than easier. Like right now, it's pretty easy. You could take on like 300 like normal zombies with like nothing.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. But with my Minds Zombie edition, it kind of I try to make that even, like try to
Say
make
if
that
you're
a little
full diamond
bit
armor,
better.
not enchanted, and just get a normal diamond sword, you could probably take on like 300 waves of zombies, and you'll probably get them all.
But in I'd say the hardest mob in the whole game that normally spawns
Yeah,
is
because spider.
the spider.
It's hard to kill the spider
Because
because it jumps
it
around,
still has
and
effect. Yeah, just like the old days.
yeah,
Remember
like,
creepers?
think
Those
think
used to
about it.
like jump around like crazy.
Hardcore mode.
When they saw
That's
you, they're
pretty
like,
much
"Hooray! We found a
game
person!"
before the before it became big. It's pretty much like that, but hold on, this guy. Okay, yes, so it's pretty much like the game was before, but it it's it just makes it you only have one life, and that you have the game now, but harder in the first. It's the game now, but put backwards in time, so to make everything back like how hard it was. So like spider, it does like 4 hearts or something like that on you. So with the ultra hardcore mod installed, you'll pretty much die in like 3 hits from a spider, which is what you usually get if you're playing on a server. Yeah. So it this, the hit is pumped up a lot, which makes the game a lot more fun. Like I was playing hardcore with Mohammadslab today, and it was a lot more fun than would be playing normal survival mode. I was playing hardcore with the ultra hardcore mod, which is a lot of fun.
Well, when you have when you
Yeah.
kill someone, right, in the actual game, you know the game, right? If you kill somebody, like, or if you fight, like, when you have, like, one half a heart left, right? And you have, when you
Yeah.
fight thousands of mobs, that's like an achievement. You know what I'm saying, right? And then you have fun. And that's why Minecraft's awesome. But now they lost their spark. Now people are trying to build complex circuitry instead of playing the normal actual game. Survival is not anymore left. There's more mods and Technic.
Yeah,
Tekkit.
because it
Well,
pretty
I
much
say that Tekkit's better
takes what
than the
Minecraft
normal
is
game of
doing in a
Minecraft.
long term. So say, you know, the redstone stuff they have now. Tekkit had that. Say Tekkit was made when Minecraft was in version 1.2 beta. If they had Tekkit, then Tekkit would be pretty much one the first release of Minecraft. So it's pretty much Tekkit is ahead of Minecraft right now.
Not really. Not that. Tekkit, in my opinion,
Yeah.
is more like those. Do you know we, right? You and me. We played Minecraft so much we almost remembered
Yeah.
all the ID codes.
Because at the time when there wasn't creative mode and like we didn't know about what's it called? What's that mod called again? No. Yeah. Like, I
Spawning.
used to use too many items before.
Too many
I
items.
knew about it. But before too many items, we had to memorize like all the codes and everything. And now I don't need to memorize any of that because this creative mode. I don't have to install mods or anything like that because this creative mode. And pretty much what they did was they took too many items and just slightly changed the way it looks and the way it works to make creative mode. Yeah, but they changed the design and the way it works.
It's just basically too many
slightly.
items duplicated.
Pretty much, it's too many items, but it looks different.
Well,
And
now just
when you use too many
makes it
items,
suck.
it uses the /gif command. Now in creative mode, it just looks different and it doesn't use a gif command. Hey Muhammad, what are you following me? Turn around. Oh. This has already been explored.
No, I just teleported to you. Hey, you found a village?
Yeah, I went to the blacksmith and there's just seeds in there.
Sure.
No.
Let me check. Do you take out the seeds? Let me check. It's inside. Okay, then that means someone
Yeah, I found
explored
some
this.
houses.
Do you have any trace of survival?
Oh no, they were like intact and everything.
Like destroyed or something?
I don't remember what it was. It's far away.
Let me see.
Yeah. So the way Minecraft is going now, like the direction it's going, it's a pretty good direction, but I think they can make it better.
Well, I think Minecraft, well, as I said, I have that.
Why do you need $10,000?
But I need $10,000. Well, you're right. I need more than that. I need a lot, at least 30,000. Oh, this is more. It's gonna consume a lot of energy in the electricity, but it's more worth it. You know Minecraft in the real world, right?
Well, that's
That's
the
real
idea
world.
that
Every
people
physics.
already have. They want to, but it just costs so much that they don't want to do it. Yeah, you just said put Minecraft in the real world.
No. Do you even know the idea I'm talking about? Well, there's a way, but then this thing is generation. That means
it's a 16 by 16
do you know how Minecraft renders, right?
chunk.
How many blocks is that?
Yeah, it renders 16
Well, it's
by
like,
16 by 16 chunks.
Normal rendering.
One chunk is 16 by 16 by 16.
So 16 times 16. So yeah, that at least normal render distance, we had to create that huge of a room.
Okay.
Okay? That's how big a room has to be. Okay? Well, this also takes a lot of energy because now there's gonna be all these little mechanical blocks. Now these are gonna be pretty much nano. You know how powder, right? Following almost the same technology of the 3D printer, you can create this powder, right? And from the signs of heat and ways in, like, it's basically like Lego, but it changes every time you move. So it's all this.
Yeah.
So do you know how Minecraft worlds are saved on your hard drive, right? This too is going to be saved on your hard drive. So every time when you move one space in a room, right?
So that's what you mean. So
you start loading new chunks. Well, it's more realistic.
I wonder if there's like a gravity mod. I wonder if there's a gravity mod.
You can actually kill the blocks.
In Minecraft,
there's
only
kill the blocks.
3 blocks that are affected by gravity.
There's no gonna be.
Yeah, but like in actual game,
gravity, but it's magnets.
You should make a mod. What?
Well, you can make that game, but then you have to go in space. You have to go in space. Well, then you can have no gravity, but then you can physics with. Then you can fiddle with the gravity settings. So if you go in space, actual game, but I can make it, but it's gonna be more of a more demo-ish kind of. There's gonna be no flying.
You don't even know what the question is.
You can just walk. Imagine you're walking the real world, right?
Do you know what the question is?
Well,
I'm saying they should make a gravity mod where everything is affected by gravity. So it's like realistic. So say you break the bottom of a tree, the whole tree should like fall over or something, or like break. Yeah.
Oh, like in the real Minecraft game? Well, yeah, those physics are hard to add into the actual game.
Then they should make it so it's affected by gravity.
Well, that'll just destroy the point of the game.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, do you know how there's sticks and all those details in the ground, right? Well, I was thinking of a survival room. Imagine you're stuck in a room, right? Well, you have all these headsets and equipment on that allows you to feel and kind of visualize how blocks are going to move. Now, there's going to be almost cameras every single inch, micro cameras, and we need at least a computer with a computing power of at least 5 gigahertz or around 6
What?
gigahertz with a what? Okay, with the computing power of the ever heard of the 14th
Yeah, what about it?
largest strongest computer in the world, right? The 14th strong.
You
Well,
know,
we need
you
at
do know
least
you
that
could just
much
use
computing power
a server computer
to make.
to do that. But listen to this. Okay,
I know,
so
but
they already
then
have
we need that much
a mod
computing power.
where if you, I forgot what it's called, but it's a mod where if you break a tree, the bottom of a tree, the tree tips over. Yeah, so that makes
Yeah,
that
it
makes
breaks
sense.
the whole tree tumbles,
So
right?
in the actual game, they
There's a
should make
plugin
something
for
like
that.
that. So like if you break the bottom of a, they already
Good
have it,
idea,
but
but
not in
then
the actual game.
I can try to make that. And I know, but then I'm saying that actual physics in the game. That means you have to have supporters, you have to have all these blocks to support things, but then you're gonna go back into detail. That means you're gonna go smaller blocks, and then it's gonna be just
Yeah, but
so dang difficult to just build one house.
yeah, but
If you
it's
add
for
all
like,
those physics
say
into
an
the game.
architect. They'll probably, you could learn about
Just,
architecture from this game. Like right now, you could learn about computer science by playing around with redstone. But say if you add like the actual real world physics into the game, then you can learn about architecture and like the way the real world works in Minecraft. So like you learn the real world in a game, so kids can learn what's going on, like how everything works in the real world in the game. So they can, yeah, and like kids like learning in a fun
without
way.
getting hurt, right?
Like I remember whenever,
But then that's a
yeah,
problem. You know how there's blocks, right? You place down blocks, right? To
yeah,
create those big structures, a
mhm,
house could be. Do you know Herobrine's mansion, right? That big house? A house with the physics of
yeah, but
Minecraft would be
in
to
real
create a
life,
house, you have to make
when you
it
see a
that big.
house, you can see that they're
To
not like what? What?
yeah, because they're putting it into detail, remember?
Yeah.
To making it more detailed. In real life, it's more detailed, right? Everything goes down to the molecules, right? In
Yeah.
Minecraft, everything goes down to pixels. You know what I'm saying, right? So in Minecraft, everything's made up with Java code and pixels. In real world,
But
is
think about
made
it.
out
Okay,
of molecules,
look at your room right now.
right?
Look how it's put
And
together.
the laws of
In
space.
Minecraft,
I know, there's like all these struts and everything, but then that means Minecraft is gonna be to just render
yeah.
one block. If you're, do you know third texture pack, right? I'm using right now. That means each single block has to be rendered. So in one block, there's gonna be about
What?
what's 32 times 32 times
What?
32 times 32 times 32 times 32. What is that?
It is.
32. Okay,
It
32 in the power of
is.
6.
It is. No. It is about
You're using a calculator, aren't you?
billion 70,000 something.
Well, a block and a Minecraft computer is struggling just to render one block or 16 blocks without going into frame drops. So that means if my computer, right, even the biggest YouTuber with 2,000 FPS, right, just to render one world would take almost, in my approximate calculations, it could take about a day. That's why you need that kind of computing power. But it pays off. Physics are like tremendously great. That means mountains, right?
But that
you
makes
break
sense
a block
in
in mountains. Mountains can collapse on you, like sand.
In real life, you see a sand dune.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
that's the
dig
problem.
at the very
You
bottom
need
of a
that
sand dune to get sand. You dig on the top of it. Because if you dig on the bottom of it, then the sand will collapse on you. Okay. How do I entertain a podcast by myself? Who likes tacos? 1 + 1 = 2. This creeper, okay. In the actual game, you know how they have these heads in the game? Like, the withered skull heads? You know how the withers drop them? So they should make it so... They said they're going to do this, but they haven't done it yet. The creepers and like the skeletons, they should drop heads. The Steve head. How do you get a Steve head? Do you like kill a player to get a Steve head? No clue. Right, I don't know what else to talk about. I'll pause it. 1. Hold on. Alright, we are back, and he took a small break. I got some ice cream cake. And what did you do in the short intermission? Hello?
Hold on. Remember that feeling we used to have when we started recording back then?
Define the feeling.
It was like a feeling I used to have.
Define the feeling.
When I started recording. Huh? I'm just feeling it right now. Oh man, it's gone.
Alright, that's weird.
I was there for a couple of seconds.
That's pretty weird.
And it's gone. Huh? Oh man, like, it's kind of like this. So for some reason in my life, right? When I eat something, when I drink something, and when I feel something, right? When I do something, I feel something. And for some reason, at times, sometimes when I have that, when I eat or have that same feeling of that same thing, I remember stuff. So you know that pear candy, right? A candy I used to eat. It was pearish, sugarish candy, and it's kind of sourish, not really, but then every time when I eat it for a couple of seconds, I feel like I'm in remember when we first started 1.3, right? And we just first generated that world where there was sugar cane on a side, and there was sand, and then there was a island. It reminds me kind of that, of 1.3. And every time when I hear this sound, it reminds me of 1.8 and 1.1. And every time, and I just got this feeling again about when I was used to recording. It was like around, yeah.
I remember the first time.
That's about it.
I finished making a house in Minecraft. It was the worst. If I saw it now, I would say it's complete garbage, but the time when I made that first house, I thought it was amazing. Like the roof, it was 2 blocks high, so you couldn't jump in there. And then the roof was a mixture of dirt and cobblestone and random blocks I found laying around. But from the outside...
Well, remember that time when we first started with the one house, right? Remember that day when we lost our house? When you're like, hey, I lost that,
oh yeah, then
when I came over to your house.
Yeah.
I lost my house. Wait, I found it again, and then next thing you
Oh, I
know, I
remember
got
that
killed,
good
and I
times.
lost my house, but I never found it.
You
Okay,
might be.
I'm working on this. I might do project. I might be working on this, but it's more like a. Right now, it's more in the idea stage. It's not really in the actual beta stage or alpha stage where you can actually interact with the mod. Well, it's not really more of a mod. It's more of like physics in Minecraft and how Minecraft used to react back then. Well, you know
To what?
the XP and Light mod, right?
The what?
The XP and Light. It's like I don't really know how to pronounce it,
The
but
ambient light mod?
it's that mod
The ambient light mod?
where it allows, huh? No, it's more like that mod that allows those bugs and glitches into the game of Minecraft, the olden day game. You know how fire used to spread those things? You can toggle that on if you had that mod, spreading fire fast, old days, and that thing will happen in Minecraft. Well, I'm kind of thinking of that, but I'm thinking more of
Yeah.
generations. Do you know Minecraft generations, right? How Minecraft used to generate with all those structures and all that. That could take days, but after it's done, it could be very worth it. And it's more like a server mod. So if you have a server, you can turn it on, and a lot of people are going to generate in that kind of situation. And mobs are going to be harder since there's an element of regeneration, right?
Yeah.
You know regeneration in the real game, right? Well, now I'm probably gonna try this, but maybe. But do you know how when you eat food, right? You regen hunger and you regen your hearts. But if you take damage, only thing you can do is if you take damage, you can't regen.
Yeah, you can.
So you can't regenerate your hearts. No, it's gonna be a mod.
So like the ultra hardcore mod.
Server mod. A plugin. No, a little bit better and easier. So instead of golden apples and all that, you can use any food.
Oh, so like,
if you eat something, right,
so like
it
from
regens
1.7
some hearts. Just like old days.
I remember when
Yeah, when
when
he
they
had
added
no hunger.
I completely hated it. I'm like, oh, I thought it's gonna make the game too easy.
I know, eh?
I'm just like, no, it's complete garbage. I told all my friends, they're just like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. I'm just like, nope, complete garbage. Right now, I'm just like, oh, it's okay. It makes the game easier, but who cares? Game's gonna get easier every single day, so no point complaining.
Well, also, I am gonna probably, just to think about it, I'm probably gonna make it so your hunger goes down faster. So it's harder. So then, if you move, right, your hunger goes down faster. So that means in one day, right, you could starve to death. If you don't have water. So,
Yeah.
you know how you can't drink water in the Minecraft, right?
In Mine Z, you can.
Well, you know how you can't drink water in Minecraft, right? I know you can't. But then I'm saying you can't do it in vanilla Minecraft. So I was thinking of maybe adding water buckets or bottles that allow you to drink, but also maybe something easier. Your hunger meter goes down faster if you don't eat. So, if you run, right?
Yeah.
If you run, you know how you run, right? More you run, more faster your hunger. So do you know how in realism, right? In the real world, if you don't eat for at least about 3 weeks,
Isn't it 3
right?
days? Water.
You die. But yeah, Since you can't drink water, I was
In
thinking
real
of
life,
maybe
you
one
could
day
live 3
or
days
one
without
and a
water.
half a day. Yeah, but then but you grow very weak.
Hold on. Alright, entertain the people. I'll be right back.
But the problem with in Minecraft you can only as I was saying, in Minecraft you can only, what was it called? If you eat, your hunger goes down a little bit. So it goes up a little bit. So basically imagine my hunger in one day it's gonna quickly go to 0. In one day it could go to 0 and it can make you starve to death. Just like it's a little bit more harder than the real world. Also, the reason why is because you cannot drink water. So that's one of the reasons why. But then you have to get the elements of sand and all that, and if you don't have it in your biome, so that's why I'm probably going to try to add that. I am quickly going to search up if you can
Okay. So
install
we
bucket
are reaching
mods
51 minutes.
in the
So
game.
in 9
So
minutes, let's stop the recording of the podcast. So the first ever podcast will be ending in 9 minutes or so, maybe longer, possibly shorter, most likely longer.
well, I'm just checking out how to make bucket
Okay.
plugins.
Alright. Yep. So remember, if you want to join the server we are playing on right now, it's Mohammadslab's public server. Mohammadslab is the person I'm talking to right now in many upcoming podcasts. And remember, we will not be talking about the same topic every single day. The YouTube channel is called TekSavy, so everything about tech, well, not everything, a lot of things about tech will be on this podcast. And yeah, server IP is the IP you see in front of you. If I'm not lazy, you'll probably see the IP in front of you right now. And then if you want MineZ link, it'll probably be on the screen and in the description. If you want Minecraft.
You might also want to maybe download the audio clip and probably
Yeah,
put it
so you
on
can
your
listen to it on the
device
go.
or iPod or something, and you can listen to it when you're just bored or you're
Yes, I
doing
do that
something,
sometimes.
and
I
then you
listen to a
can just listen to
podcast
podcasts.
sometimes, whenever I'm bored.
Well, I don't really listen to podcasts a lot. I don't like those boring ones where they have no action or anything. But I
Yep.
like those
So
interesting
today's
talks.
episode
Pretty
was
much.
about Minecraft and the generations of Minecraft and how it evolved from.
I'm not kidding. I'm actually gonna make a
Yay!
mod.
Sell it
It's
for
gonna
like
be a bucket
$30.
plugin. No.
Make a server. Do this.
I might
Be
sell it
be like
later on.
MineZ. Make a server
After I make it
and
like
then
fully.
just do it like MineZ.
Should I make a MineZ bucket like a plugin or something? Like
Just do
not like
this.
really MineZ, more like
Get a
of a
whole bunch of
survival
servers
plugin
and
where
then get
mobs
people to pay
spawn
like
faster.
$5 for a yearly pass or something like that, or like a monthly pass for $5. So MineZ is like
I don't want
$30
to be
for
that
a
harsh.
60-day or something like that, 90-day pass. So you know those
So like,
private
what do you
servers
mean
on
like
MineZ?
90-day pass?
So those are like $30 or something
Yeah.
like that for 9 months or like 90 days, so like 3 months or something. Yeah.
Oh, those? Well, I was thinking of more of a plugin. But I might make a hosted.
Yeah.
Well, are you?
I don't
You
host
know how
public.
you don't host a lot, right? Should I make my server a
Sure.
public
I'm
server
fine
and
with that.
your server a more like a private server? Or should it be the
All
opposite?
I'll say
Wait,
is that
you
I'm not
should be a
hosting
public
publicly.
server host and I should be a private. Well, we can do something like this. We'll first start it off with yours. So with your plugin thing, we'll start making you host a private, and then later on we will try to get other people to host it for us, so we don't have the trouble of hosting.
Yes.
Well, another thing I just want to tell you is that I'm not gonna be more of a survival plugin.
Right.
It's not really gonna be like a Mindsy plugin. It's more like it's like, do you know that feature, right, where you are hiding in a game in Minecraft?
Yes.
You're like hiding in a hole just because there's mobs outside, and you're not going to fight them because you know you're gonna die. So that kind of feeling happened to me in 1.3, and I'm trying to recreate that feeling so that we can start playing it. With
So
fun
there's about 4 minutes
enjoyment.
left in the podcast. Do you have any final thoughts? So right now, what do you think of Minecraft?
Well, it's the most recent game I play in my whole computer. It's the most recent game I play every day. It's like, I'm not kidding, I really have to almost play it at least every month. At least once every month. That means that if I just open up Minecraft, just open up a world for 1 minute and then turn it off, that's like one time playing. So yeah, and you cannot be always bored about Minecraft. Well, one question I have:
I don't know. I have
why
some
do
friends
some
that actually
people
hate
hate Minecraft? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're saying that it's just a block
I think
placing game.
people that actually hate the game are people
Well, why
that
do you
aren't
guys hate
creative.
it?
Like me, the spawn castle in the server right here, on the Mohammadslab server. I didn't copy any design or anything. I made it myself. I thought creatively. People that aren't creative will probably hate this game, and people that don't like working to survive in a game will probably hate this game too. Like, say a person that likes Black Ops, and they like love the COD series, stuff like that. They like FPS games, like Halo and stuff like that.
Well, I like the game, but I don't like the. In Halo, I just don't like the. I like the game about Halo, how it looks futuristic, but I just don't like how Halo is I don't like the scary parts. You know, I'm 11, okay? I'm 11.
14.
You're like, how old are you? Yeah, you kind of like the older games. Well, I'm not.
Yep.
That's why
You're
games
a
have
person that likes
ratings.
like, FPS shooter games, you don't have to break blocks to survive. You don't get attacked by 300 things at once. In FPS games, you probably get attacked by 5 people max at once. That's unlikely because, say you're in a free-for-all match, those 5 people will be killing each other. They won't be like focusing on you. Like, I don't know, in Blacklight, usually 2 people focus on you. Me personally, I don't focus. If someone's shooting at someone else, I don't shoot at the person getting shot at. I shoot at the person that's shooting. It's because they're unaware of what's going on behind them. They're trying to kill the guy in front of them. And
well, the thing is that, my opinion is that, why do you guys hate Minecraft? Some of you guys. That's my question of the whole week. Why do you hate Minecraft? The month. Why do you hate Minecraft? I'm not kidding. Why do you guys hate it? Well, there's a person in the in my school who doesn't like Minecraft.
Does not like Minecraft.
They say that it's just a game where you can talk with real people.
My friend,
instead of talking to virtual people,
says that it's shit. That's what he says.
Okay, like I'm almost 100% sure. I give you a 90% sure if that one person played the actual game, right? They will actually find how awesome it is. Oh yeah, we never discussed how we discovered Minecraft. Did you ever?
How did you discover Minecraft?
You never asked me how I discovered Minecraft.
Yeah.
You always wonder that question, right?
Yeah.
It was like remember the day when I first got my laptop, right? I was searching some videos, and I was
Okay.
finding this one video. It was like survival, and I always was interested in survival. I was always
About?
interested in survival. Did you ever heard this story?
No.
How I discovered Minecraft?
Sure.
So this is gonna be interesting for you, right? So I was just watching these videos on YouTube, and that was like when I was around, when I first got my laptop.
Fire.
So I was watching these videos, and it had a fire, and it was some guy running around. He's like, okay, there's this house here, and yeah, and then I'm gonna take some flint, and from that point, I'm like, okay, he created a fire. How did he do that? And that's when the spark was there. I started searching up more about this game. And then I found out survival. And I'm like, whoa, survival? I'm definitely getting this game. And then I started knowing, how do you get Minecraft? How do you get Minecraft? And then I was confused. And then after a while, somehow I got Minecraft cracked version. Somehow. And then I started playing, and then that's how I shared it with you.
Okay, this is what happened.
How did you know about
actually
Minecraft back
a little
then?
messed up. This was before Sabine got his gaming computer. So this was a long time ago, when Minecraft just came out. So, I was in this room, the one room I'm recording in right now, and this is my bedroom, just so you know. And I was doing something, I forgot what I was doing. I was in this room doing something. So I would go to the other room, which the computer was at. I mean, I only had one computer at that time. I see my brother playing something on the computer. I saw all blocks and everything, so I'm just like, what is this game? And that time I was probably like, I was really small. So yeah. And then he's just like, oh, this is Minecraft, play it, it's so fun. And then I played it, so then I'm just like, I'm just like, oh, that's pretty cool. And yeah, I didn't know what it's called, because you know when you're a little kid, you don't remember stuff as easily as you do when you're older. So I went back to this room doing something, and then I forgot that I was playing that game. So then I didn't remember, and my brother didn't download it for some reason. He didn't download the actual game. He was playing the in-browser game. So then I forgot about it. A year later, I see him playing it again. Then I'm just like, ooh, it's this game again. And then I start playing it. Then I forget about it again. And then I get my laptop. You came over like a week after you got yours. We got our laptop at the same time, so anyone asking?
Not really.
Yeah.
Before, you know how when you wanted to buy yours, right? Before I ever heard ever heard you that you wanted to buy your laptop, right? Before ever, right? When I was in grade 1, right? I always wanted one. And slowly, I had those chances where I could have bought one, but it was not worth it. You know those 1 gig RAM laptops, right? And then all those, it costs, and then with the low graphics card and stuff like that. Well, I came close to buying one, but I didn't want. Then I'm like, you know how I was little, right? I was like about 2 years old. I was in grade 2, so I was like 7 years old. So I was like crazy about that, just buying one of those. But then later on, I went to grade 4, and then I started really wanting one, because then I can't play games, and
the one that had the Alienware laptop,
right? That's spoiled.
The one that had the Alienware laptop.
Yeah, that dude. Huh? I think so. He has a good one. He has those 2 terabytes. It's like Sadman's PC. Yeah, he just bought it. I'm like, whoa, I want one. And then I was thinking of playing games like that, right? It looked awesome to me, right? But then I wanted to play games like that, and then slowly, I was asking my parents for one. And then later on, my eagerness started, it was at a low stage. It was like a medium stage. So then, around
Yeah, I got mine in like
November,
December.
right? You bought yours, right? Right? And I'm like, I really want. I'm like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Everybody's buying
Yeah,
a
but it makes sense why I got one.
good computer but me. Well, I'm just saying. And then, also, I really wanted one.
Yeah.
Because you know how I was thinking of
Yeah.
laptops, right? How you can play games on the go. Yeah, and then I was thinking about that, and then I really wanted to buy one. And then,
Yes.
before you bought yours, right? We've been to Future Shop and checking for one.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh
And
yeah,
that's how I
me
finally got
personally,
my
I didn't
i7.
want a laptop
Not
because
that.
I always knew that a desktop is better, it's more powerful. But then my brother's desktop, when he got it, it was like $1,000 something because he made it custom, so it's a lot cheaper than getting pre-built. It would have been like 2,000 if he got it pre-built. So then, when he got his, it was like a few months after he bought his, I think, or it could have been a year after he got his. I forgot because yeah. So then he was in high school when he got his desktop, and I was going. Yeah, he was almost always on the desktop, and I couldn't do like my work on the computer. No, why would he go to college?
So right now he's in college, right? Well, didn't you say your
We live in Canada,
his
not the
desktop's
U.S.
5 years, almost 5 years
or
old?
Montreal.
No, I meant like your. No, I meant
Yeah,
like. You know how you said that
it's 5
his
years old.
computer, right? Is almost 4 years old, right? And well, almost five, but that means his computer is 4 years old,
Yeah,
right?
by 9,
And then
by
he
10 is when
bought
he
it.
made it.
He got it when he was in high school, right? So that means he's at. Then doesn't. So. Shouldn't that mean
How
he's in grade
old?
13 or 14?
Okay, hold on. Listen to
But
this.
there's
In
no
Toronto, where we
there's
live,
no grades
it goes
13
like
and
this:
14. So
kindergarten, elementary, middle school. But middle school is elementary. So elementary, high school, then college is optional, and then university, and then workplace. In Montreal, it's elementary, high school, then college, then university. In America, it's I'm pretty sure it's like this. It's kindergarten, elementary. He's in university.
so
What?
what grade is he right now?
University.
He?
First year.
What grade is he in right now?
Yeah. Why else do you think he doesn't
So
play with me anymore?
So right now he's in university? What?
That's why he doesn't play with us anymore.
What did you never
He's 4 years older than me.
I never knew that. I know, but I'm saying like
He's 18
he's
now.
17, so I'm like, he's in university, but he said no.
Because he's too lazy to get a driver's
Why doesn't
license.
he drive a car?
No.
Dude, didn't he start playing driving simulators back then?
On the
What
browser?
was that driving simulator that you
On the
played
browser?
back then? That
It was.
huh?
What was it called? It was Driving
Yeah.
Ed or
What?
something like that. All you know is that there was an Ed in it in the name. I forgot what it's called.
Type it up.
It was
Or
like
some kind of driving simulator.
driving.
That's all I can remember. You said something about you can't play blah 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 because you can't because you can't what was it? Because you can't, because if you do, you crash the car and all that.
All kids are
You're
mean.
gonna crash the car, and then you used to be mean back then. And now I'm slightly advanced than you. You ever check out my should I make an intro for TheTekSavy? What's our channel name?
Let me touch anything. I touch something and it's like, boom, don't touch that.
You can see.
Oh, I just thought to shock his family. That's his mom and brother screaming. Then that's his dad. That's his mom. That's his dad. That's his that's his brother. That's someone. That's his mom.
My computer. No.
Just listen to the conversation.
You scared Barney.
Huh?
Alright, so
So yeah, I'm starting to
end
go
this
modding right
podcast for
now.
today. So
I
yeah,
want to do some homework.
anything you want to add before I go?
Okay.
I have before.
Did you ever make
I
a
have.
proper intro like me? Huh?
The what?
Was it the Bios show?
Yeah. That was one.
Where
I
all
made a
that
lot
bubbles
before.
came?
I made one for my old YouTube account, but I stopped uploading, so I never uploaded that intro. And then I deleted it. And then I'm making one for my account I have right now.
How come?
I only made like 3 accounts.
You make so many accounts, I'm not kidding. Remember Hackmaster? We made that. I made Mega Hackmaster. The reason why is because Hackmaster got hacked,
The
right?
videos we
And I
had
didn't
in
want to
Hackmaster.
stop making videos.
Videos.
Hey, come here, teleport to me.
Yeah. They
We're legendary.
they were her best content ever.
I'm not kidding. For a kid to make
Well,
videos like
actually,
that.
Oh man, that got like few.
Well,
like 50
remember
views.
that Blade video?
Or yeah, what do you?
Yeah.
I know. I'm just like, Beyblade is garbage.
You used to disgrace it. How? I know, but then still, because a lot of people like me always wanted to watch videos like that, so I kind of have a connection with other people back then. But now people are like,
What?
you know what? This is what I hate about people.
Oh,
Right now, did you see the glitch here?
what that? I know. I saw that. I'm saying,
Yeah, look,
what?
look here, look here. Yeah. Yeah, this is why I hate. People are like, okay, I can make something better than that. I can make something better than that. Take a bowl from your mother's drawer or something, and then I read this comment. The guy's like, I can make something better, and he's like, just take a bowl from your mother's pan or something, and then run your blades on that. I tried that before. It makes so much noise, and I just don't get this. Why would people do that? I made this when I was 8 years old. Okay. So why would people try to disgrace me about that?
I think the video is removed.
I want to really check when I made the video.
Wasn't the account taken?
Huh?
Well, account
What? What video? Hackmaster? The video wasn't taken down.
will be in the description.
I feel like downloading the video and keeping it in a treasure case. Our videos are like 1 year old. on this 2 years video. Yes, I found it. It's like 2 years old. It's like at 6,200 videos, almost to 100,000. I posted this on October. I remember. This was in around grade 4, I think. Or grade 3. So it's October 22nd, 2010. That means this was 2 years ago. I gotta remember when I did this stuff. So that means right now I'm in grade 6. So that means I uploaded this video in grade 4. That explains my brother's blade.
I hit my baby now.
So yeah, I was 9 years old. Kulo, wanna add the podcast now? What's the point now? My fingernails night. My fingernails night. Go on with the now.
I'm gonna have some fingernails. Look, Mom. I'm gonna have border fingernails. I said. Yes. And what else? I'm gonna grab it there.
Hello? You're starting to come back. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Can't hear you. I can hear your mic rattling. If you say hello, I'll say hello back. All I hear is something moving.
Hello. Hello.
I'm just listening to you. Get on my go to somebody's house.
What time is it? That's it?
Hello. This mic's just being messed up right now.
Hi.
So yeah.
So thank you for watching, and this is Mohammadslab here, and bye. Did you turn